House Speaker Ryan. My name's Bonnie Erickson. I'm one of your constituents. I live in Burlington, Wisconsin. I'd like to ask for your help in ending the dog and cat meat trade worldwide, including here in the U.S. It's not just an animal welfare issue, but a human health and safety one also. Millions of people want this trade stopped, and you can help do that. Please send House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 through to the floor for a vote. Let's end the dog and cat meat trade. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, Congressman Ryan. This is Donna Hunt from Union Grove, Wisconsin, Racine County, one of your constituents, contacting you today to ask you to please bring House Resolution 401 and House Resolution 1406 to the House floor for vote. It's very important to me and a lot of other people that we ban the sale of dog and cat meat, not only in the United States, but globally. We could really use your help, and I'd appreciate it if you would.
GOP Leader Kevin McCarthy. My name is Justine Gonzalez, and I am one of your many constituents urging you to bring House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to the floor for a vote to finally put an end to the dog and cat meat trade. These animals are animals that feel and they love and they are part of a family. These aren't to be consumed. Please help us put an end to this once and for all.
Dear Congressman Kevin McCarthy, my name is Maria Robles, and I am one of your many constituents that is urging, pleading, and hoping that you will bring to the floor House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to a vote to end the cat and dog meat trade. These animals are killed in such an inhuman way that I can't even imagine what they endure and the last moments of their lives. Even to think about it is heartbreaking. We all know that dogs are companions and protectors of men. These animals deserve to be loved. They deserve to be protected as well. And we are their only voice. So please help us be that voice for them to help and protect them and end this brutality. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Speaker of the House Ryan and GOP Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy. My name is Lou Anzel, and I'm here with my dog Sasha. Sasha was rescued from the horrific dog and cat meat trade in Phnom Penh. She lost her hind legs to the trade, but not her spirit. As the daughter of a World War II veteran, my father witnessed horrific atrocities against humanity. He taught me compassion. Please share that compassion. Please support House Resolution 401. Let's get it to the floor for a vote. This condemns the brutal torture of dogs and cats while still alive in the meat trade in Asia. In China, women and children can only witness and sob as there is nothing they can do. There are no animal welfare laws in China. So again, Sasha and I say, stop the torture. Let America lead the way. Promote House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406.
Hi, GOP Leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker Paul Ryan. My name is Frankie Marsh. I've been very involved with the dog and cat meat trade for a long time now, and been fighting hard to see change coming for these sentient companion animals. But at this point, we do need your help. I am asking you to please co-sponsor H.R. 1406 and HRES 401. You have the power, both of you have the power to enact change, to make a difference, to make this a better world. This is what we're here for. When we travel through this life, we are here to make a difference for all living beings. And this is certainly an area where there is great need to make a difference, and you are able to do that. I'm asking you very much to please co-sponsor H.R. 1406 and HRES 401. Thank you.
Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan, House Majority Leader, Kevin McCarthy, we need you to bring H.R. 1406 and House Resolution 401 to the floor. I'm not going to talk to you about the deliberate, sadistic, premeditated, and prolonged torture of the dog and cat meat trade. But something is equally important, and that's the health issue that has arisen from this trade and trafficking. China has the highest rate of rabies in the world. Approximately 25 out of every 100 dogs intended for food consumption has rabies. Rabies, which kills 39,000 people across Asia annually, and many of them are Americans traveling abroad. There are many other diseases associated with the dog-cat meat trade: E. coli, salmonella, cholera, hepatitis, trichinosis. This has all been documented by the CDC, Global Health Reports, and Humane Society. The other is trafficking, which is internationally illegal, like drug trafficking or human trafficking. I want to make this very clear. This is a business. It's about money. 30 million cats and dogs, not including 10 million at Yulin. Yulin is not a tradition. It started in 2010. Dog meat has been found in Bali, Australia, even in the United States. This is trafficking. Trafficking is illegal, internationally illegal. What is our government doing about this? This movement will not stop. We will not go away. We need our government to protect us. We beg you, do the right thing, be a hero. Thank you for your time. I'm Mary Pearlstein.
GOP leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker of the House Paul Ryan. My name is Andrea Madruga, and this is one more way we are trying to reach you, since hundreds upon hundreds of messages that has been sent to you by email, on Twitter, and on your Facebook pages has been ignored. We are urging you to move H.R. 1406 and H. Resolution 401 to the House floor for vote ASAP, not only to protect the dogs and cats of this country, but also to send a message to the world that torturing and slaughtering dogs and cats for human consumption is despicable, it's wrong, and it's evil. And there is no place in this planet for this horrific trade. We hoping that you haven't lost along the way the true ideals that brought you to public office. That's to listen and serve to the people of your community and also of this country. Please show us the true statesman that you are, and that you can be a compassionate person. Thank you.
Hi, Leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker Paul Ryan. My name is Stephanie Bonham, and I'm asking you to not turn your cheek on the horrific dog and cat meat trade. There are thousands upon thousands of innocent cats and dogs being brutally tortured and killed for their meat every single year, and this can definitely be avoided. Dogs have been man's best friend for as many years as we can think of. They've been great for law enforcement. They've been seeing eye dogs, service dogs of all types. They don't deserve this. They don't have a voice. We need to speak up for them. Please, I beg of you to not turn your cheek. Please move H.R. 1406 as well as H.Res. 401 to the floor for a vote. Thank you so much.
My name is Nancy Yeating. GOP leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker Paul Ryan, please help move to the House floor for a vote House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 as soon as possible. I would vote compassion.
Speaker Paul Ryan and GOP leader Kevin McCarthy. On November 15th, 2017, the entire Foreign Affairs Committee spoke out unanimously and passed House Resolution 401 condemning the global dog and cat meat trade. I am pleading with you, as well as people around the globe, including people in your own districts, to please finally put an end to this most disgusting spectacle of a trade. And please bring House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to the floor for votes immediately. Thank you.
I'm sending this urgent appeal to Speaker Paul Ryan and GOP leader Kevin McCarthy to mark up and pass H.R. 1406, known as the Dog and Cat Meat Trade Prohibition Act of 2017, amending the Animal Welfare Act to prohibit people from knowingly slaughtering dogs and or cats for human consumption. I'm also asking that House Resolution 401 be brought to the floor for a vote, condemning the global dog and cat meat trade. We often view history through the narrow lens of seminal achievements, when our collective humanity transcends our individual political affiliations to bring about progressive social change. Let's write this chapter of history together so that future generations can look back at us and say, we did our part in making our shared planet a kinder and more inclusive place. Thank you.
I'm Armando Acero. GOP leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker Paul Ryan, please help move the House floor for a vote. HRES 401 and HR 1406 ASAP. I will vote compassion.
Dan Sorby, GOP leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker Paul Ryan, please help move to the House.
Mr. McCarty, Mr. Speaker Ryan, the Foreign Affairs Committee marked up House Resolution 401 in November of 2017. It's sitting somewhere in some politician's desk drawer doing nothing. Dogs are bleeding, dogs are being tortured. Will you please mark this up? Will you please bring this to Congress and pass it? The world is waiting for you. They're waiting for you.
This is not a festival, it's a massacre.
Dear Speaker Paul Ryan and GOP leader Kevin McCarthy, my name is Isabella Lipkowska and I'm here today to ask you to bring House Resolution 401 and HR 1406 to the floor for a vote as soon as possible to stop that horrific, evil torture, dog and cat meat trade. That needs to stop as soon as possible. These poor animals are treated like garbage, they treated like nobody, and this is so wrong. They are pets, they are our families, they are our friends. Please help them around the world. They are waiting for you. Thank you so much.
Leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker Paul Ryan, please help move the House floor for a vote. H Resolution 401 and HR 1406 ASAP. I will vote compassion.
Hello, my name is Susanne Mortensen, and this is Nisse. Nisse was rescued from one of the slaughterhouses in Julin in June 2016. He is a DCMT survivor, a Julin survivor. And I'm asking you, begging you, GOP leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker of the House Paul Ryan, to please bring House Resolution 401 and HR 1406 to the House floor for a vote ASAP for all the dogs and cats that are still caught in the horrendous dog and cat meat trade throughout Asia. Thank you.
Hello, GOP leader Kevin McCarthy. My name is Carina Cederholm. I'm asking you from Sweden to please bring into the global dog and cat meat trade by bringing HRES 401 and HR 1406 to the floor for a vote. You get the power to be a part of the good change, so please use it. Please listen also to the people. We beg you from all around the world. This horrible torture trade must end. Compassion, please. Thank you.
Good day, Speaker Paul Ryan and Kevin McCarthy. We ask that you please bring House Resolution 401 to the floor for a vote. Every year across this globe, 30 million dogs and cats are tortured alive for human consumption. They are baked, cooked, skinned alive, and blowtorched alive. As well as House Resolution 1406, which prohibits the torture and slaughter of dogs and cats for human consumption in the U.S. This is a sadistic, inhumane, and barbaric practice. It is shocking in its brutality. There is no place for this in a civilized world. We ask that you please bring this to the floor for a vote as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and God bless.
Speaker of the House Paul Ryan and GOP leader Kevin McCarthy, I am adding my voice to the millions across the world and hundreds of thousands in this nation that are requesting that you please bring House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to the House floor for a vote. The United States needs to set the example for other governments when it comes to animal welfare laws. And this right here is an abhorrent way for them to exist. Dogs and cats, animals that were bred to be our companions, our family members, and our friends, are being brutally tortured and killed for human consumption across the world, including in this country. We need to stand up for these voiceless animals and let people know that we do not approve of these type of tactics. Please bring House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to the House floor immediately. Thank you.
Speaker Ryan and Majority Leader McCarthy, my name is Chris Silcox, and I am asking that you please move House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to the floor for a vote without further delay. We currently have the opportunity to set an example by outlawing this barbaric practice here in the U.S. and urging the rest of the world to do the same. Let's not waste this chance to make a real difference for the millions of animals that are horribly abused every year in the dog and cat meat trade. Thank you.
Hi, this is Tim Moore. GOP leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker of the House Paul Ryan, please bring Resolutions 401 and H.R. 1406 to the floor for a vote as soon as possible. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Heather Pastor, and this is for GOP leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker of the House Paul Ryan. Please bring House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to the House floor for a vote. Thank you.
Hello, Speaker Paul Ryan and Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy. My name is Donna Privigy, and this is my pup, Sabrina. I'm asking that you please bring House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to the House floor for a vote as soon as possible. Dogs and cats are part of our families. Thank you.
Dear GOP leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker Paul Ryan, my name is Magda Łukaszyńska, and I would like to ask you to please bring House Resolution 401 and House Bill H.R. 1406 to the House floor for a vote without further delay. There have been documented cases of dog and cat meat trade happening in USA, and thousands upon thousands of innocent dogs and cats are being tortured all over Asia every single minute of every single day in the misguided belief that fear and adrenaline make the meat tastier and more tender. Please help stop this madness. Together we can do this. Thank you.
Mr. Ryan, Mr. McCarthy. My name is Lynn Rosa, and I love animals. Last year, the entire Foreign Affairs Committee unanimously passed House Resolution 401 condemning the global dog and cat meat trade, where dogs and cats are brutally tortured to death. I am here today begging you, along with people around the world, including your own constituents, to please bring House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to the floor for a vote. Companion pets and loyal servants should never be used for food, fur, or fashion. Thank you.
My name is Virginia Fior, and I'm asking GOP leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker Paul Ryan to please help move to the House floor for a vote H Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 as soon as possible. I will vote compassion.
Hi, my name is Owen Frank. I'm a resident of Berkeley, California, and I'm here to say GOP leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker Paul Ryan, please help move the House floor to vote HRES 401 and HR 1406 as soon as possible. I will vote compassion.
Hi, I'm John Frohnmeyer. GOP leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker Paul Ryan, please help move to the House floor for a vote HRES 401 and HR 1406 as soon as possible. I will vote compassion.
End to the suffering and end to the Holocaust of the dog.
Hi, Kevin McCarthy. My name is Bob Swenson, and I'm here to ask you to please move House Resolution 401 to the House floor for a vote as soon as possible. 30 million cats and dogs all over the world are being brutally tortured and killed every year for human consumption. This is not just a food choice, but the purposeful and horrible torture of animals to supposedly make the consumer of the meat more strong. It is barbaric and horrific and should never happen. Please do the right and moral thing. The U.S. has to be the leader because no one else will stand up for these innocent and helpless animals. In addition, there is a dog and cat meat trade bill, H.R. 1406, to outlaw the killing and eating of dogs and cats in the United States. This has already happened in New York, Hawaii, and other places, and is unacceptable. These animals are domesticated pets, not objects to be tortured, killed, and eaten. Please move H.R. 1406 to the House floor. Thank you.
Speaker Ryan and Majority Leader McCarthy, my name is Kathy McEwen. I'm asking you to please move House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to the floor for a vote without hesitation or further delay. We have the opportunity to set an example to stop this horrible abuse of dogs and cats by outlawing the trade here in the U.S. and urging the rest of the world to do the same. Please help us make a difference for the millions of dogs and cats that are horribly tortured in the dog and cat meat trade every year. It's imperative we stop this cruel and barbaric meat trade of these companion animals. This trade is not for need of food or hide. This is not sport hunting for trophies. This is cold-blooded, calculated torture of animals that have done nothing to society to deserve this treatment. These animals are suffering for days of abuse before slaughter and consumption. As I spend time with my two dogs, survivors of the dog meat trade, they're companions. They're not food. And I cry so much for the ones that are still there, suffering, and the ones that didn't make it. Time is overdue that we outlaw this vile practice here in the U.S. and stand as a leader for compassion of the animals for the rest of the world to follow. Thank you.
End to the suffering and end to the Holocaust of the dog trade.
Hi, Kevin McCarthy. My name is Nama Lee, and I am here to ask you to please move House Resolution 401 onto the House floor for a vote as soon as possible. 30 million cats and dogs are being sadistically tortured for human consumption. It is barbaric, it is inhumane, and it is cruel. Please do the right thing. It is time for the United States to give these cats and dogs a voice on our House floor. It is time. In addition, there is a Dog and Cat Meat Trade Prohibition Act for the United States, H.R. 1406. This legislation is crucial in our global fight against dog and cat meat. Please move H.R. 1406 onto the House floor as well. It is time to put an end to this horrific trade. Thank you.
GOP leader Kevin McCarthy, my name is Amy Alexander, and I am asking that you please bring an end to the global dog and cat meat trade by bringing House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to the floor for a vote. These animals are literally being tortured alive. There are hundreds of congressional co-sponsors. The Foreign Affairs Committee unanimously passed 401, and there are millions of people around the world who are looking to the United States to perhaps pass this, that just maybe we can end one of the most brutal, inhumane trades that this world has ever seen.
My name is Matthew Dembski. I'm asking GOP leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker Paul Ryan to please help move to the House floor for a vote House Resolution 401 and House Resolution 1406 as soon as possible. I will vote compassion. Thank you.
GOP leader Kevin McCarthy. My name is Lupe Campos, and this is Jolie Campos, and this is Peppa. We are from Tulare County, and like many of your constituents, we are pleading with you to please bring House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to the floor for a vote and put an end to the dog and cat meat trade. I really believe that one day we will all be held accountable for what we did and what we did not do. Let's do the right thing. I pray that one day she will be able to raise her kids in a world which loves one another, but in addition to that also loves all creatures, great and small. Thank you so much for your time.
Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan, and GOP leader, Kevin McCarthy. My name is Margot Rogat. Have you ever wanted something so badly in your life that you would end up begging for it? Well, I will do just that. Please bring House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to the floor for a vote. There are millions of dogs and cats. Their lives are depending on our voice. Compassion, please, and thank you.
Hello, I'm Romy Cruz. This message is for GOP leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker of the House Paul Ryan. Please bring House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406 to the House floor for a vote. Thank you.
Hello, Speaker Ryan and GOP leader McCarthy. My name is Noella Jonassa, and I am asking you to please move House Resolution 401 to the House floor for a vote as soon as possible. The brutal torture and killings of millions of dogs and cats in Asia and beyond has to be stopped. Deliberately torturing these animals has nothing to do with tradition or culture. It is simply sadistic. We need you to speak up for those animals. Please.
Speaker Ryan and GOP leader Kevin McCarthy, my name is Kim, and I know there are a lot of pending issues right now in Congress, but please, for the sake of millions of dogs and cats in Asia, please get H.Res. 1401 and H.R. 1406 to the floor for a vote immediately. H.Res. 1401 is asking countries to implement laws against cruelty, and laws guide people, and they give you a sense of right and wrong. Please help us get this resolution to the floor. H.R. 1406, the Dog and Cat Meat Prohibition Act, it's stuck in the Agricultural Committee. It's shameful that we are able to eat dogs and cats in 44 states. Please do the right thing. Please help us. Thank you for your time.
Hello,
This is for the messages for Speaker of the House Paul Ryan and GOP Leader Kevin McCarthy. My name is Lori Hoopingarner, and this is my dog, Ori, and we're here today to please ask you and beg you to review and mark up House Resolution 401 and H.R. 1406. The dog and cat meat trade, we have a chance now to end it both on our home front in the United States with H.R. 1406 and also globally with House Resolution 401. Please help us take a stance on this and end the suffering of millions of cats and dogs that suffer every year. We need to start to make this place a better for both this generation and those that come after us in the future. So please, Speaker Paul Ryan and GOP Leader Kevin McCarthy, for all of them out there that need our help and be the voices of the innocent, help us mark up both of these bills into the floor for a vote. I appreciate it, and thank you.
My name is Gene, and we are asking GOP Leader Kevin McCarthy and Speaker Paul Ryan to help move to the House floor for a vote H Resolution 401 and 1406 as soon as possible. I will vote compassion.
Unless we all work together, it won't change. During this time, the thing that matters most is awareness. Share the story so people can see the desperation. Do not close your eyes, because the only thing that happens is that they continue to get tortured and they'll die. We gotta end it. And as you know, it's not gonna stop this year, but if we keep pushing, it will stop. It will stop.